Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your weekly mystic. This is for the week of August the 18th through the 24th of 2025. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I send you lots of love and light, and I remind you this is a collective reading. That means it's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com and I'll be looking forward to doing a reading with you. Bring the coupon code that's floating below, and there's some instructions on where to put that at the payment screen. So check that out, and I will be enthusiastically awaiting to see what we can do to find some answers for you. So let's see what this week has to hold as we open up the energy and begin with. Oh, we've got the Pisces moon and the Eight of Wands. So the Pisces moon is about manifesting. It's about allowing yourself to be the beacon and opening up all of your chakras. That means you've got to sit and do the energy, or you're going to have a blocked chakra, which will make you less empowered. Doesn't mean that you can't manifest. It just means it's going to be a whole lot more effort to do so. And that means it's better if you sit down every day. It's like brushing your teeth. Right? We don't wanna have an unexpected guest when we haven't brushed our teeth. So, allow yourself to be in that energy of brushing your chakras, right? Clearing and cleansing your chakras, purging all the because we get a lot of toxic energy every day. You all know, you feel it. I know you know it. So let yourself clear and move that energy over into the white light as all colors create white light, by the way, when they're all at the same time. And that is the energy of that spiritual, beautiful, creative energy going into the embryo. The moon is considered the embryo in this scenario, and that is the divine timing device. You notice it doesn't have clock times on it like ours. That's divine timing, completely different than our earthly timing. And once we can do that, then it starts to flow in. This is the Eight of Wands showing that a breakthrough energy of beautiful opportunities raining down upon you. So literally being surrounded by opportunities and negotiations, communications, and creative source. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Oh, very nice. This Queen of Pentacles. So if you're trying to manifest some financial stability or even new flow of abundance coming in, this Queen is the one. She is the feminine energy of the earth signs. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus major arcanas. And this is the energy allowing you to be stable. So when we're in this energy, we embody it. Even if you're not one of those three signs, we embody this when we're seeking that ability to create more abundance, and she's here to do that. So perfect alignment with this manifesting moon card, wouldn't you say? Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and weekend energy of Saturday, Sunday. The underlier is the Ace of Cups, which is a beautiful gift from Divine. This is the Holy Grail. So you're getting a sacred blessing from the universe as it gives you this beautiful energy. This is a new cycle beginning, and the energy of the Akashic record pouring down into this cup that contains the elixir of life. And when I'm saying the elixir of life, I mean the DNA of all existence, everything that is, was, or ever will be. You have every single particle that you need to create with. You just have to tune in and connect to it. Yes. That's the hard part, isn't it? Making time to remember to do that and while we're in the chaos. Very difficult. Oh, very nice. Another ace. This is a beautiful gift of something taking form and fully starting to blossom and be fertile with the sun breaking through the clouds. They're burning away all that fog, and it has taken root. So it is actually ignited in that energy. So this is new job, a new project or something you're trying to create yourself, a book, music, whatever it is. And then you've got, or, a job, like you could be uh, creating a business. And then you can also be getting a job, right? So passion, excitement, action, very much there. And by divine, it is being given. So you have two aces to start us off. I hope everyone is ready for this magnificent week's energy, and keeping that positive attitude is always good. Even when it feels like the sky is falling, we got to keep our bills paid and we got to keep ourselves moving forward without fear. And we're going to start off with that King of Cups, and I'm going one more time. So don't let yourself get down. In other words, don't believe the fear that's being given out. So we have Monday, Tuesday, at least, well, don't receive it. That's the main thing. Don't make it your truth. You have the choice. Remember, that is your divine power to choose. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. With the dump truckload of blessings as our underlier on the second set of cards. This is where everything you're trying to do just shows up all at once. It can be very overwhelming, so don't let yourself get too caught up in it. Stay in the positive and only work on what you can, one bite at a time. You can't do more than that. If you do, and look, the King of Pentacles is right underneath it. It showed us. It showed us. So that's good. We had the Queen of Pentacles earlier, so that's supporting that financial abundance energy. And our first clarification deck here for the beautiful energy of this is the. I'm going to show you the thing because it's got a little. It's called the Law of Attraction. I have the lid off. The Law of Attraction Oracle cards for wealth and prosperity. So that's the name of this little deck. I don't ever say it. So I'm going to say it, Law of Attraction Oracle cards. So here we go. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. Flow is important. This is where we're going with the current and not trying to fight it. Remember, sometimes we think we're getting what we want, and we're being very specific, and we're like hammering on it, trying to get it to work. If you're not going with the flow, it's going to take a whole lot of effort, and that's obviously more about you pushing your agenda rather than letting the universe assist you in alignment. So be careful and stay in the energy of realizing that your paycheck is not your only source of income. It's not the only source of abundance out there. It's only one source. Universe will align you with many sources. It does not have to do with anything. You don't have to do it the hard way. In other words, it doesn't have to come in through massive amounts of hard work and labor, which we have been taught, right? That's not the way to connect to abundance. Not the way you could connect. So allow yourself, and I'll just tell you, one time I had an epiphany. I had taken a second job and I was about to have a heat stroke. And the voice of God came to me before I even started doing this ever. I get these voices. To me, it was the voice of God. And it said, I know it was because when you're hearing that. And it said, you can do this the hard way if you choose, but you don't have to. So don't forget that. You don't have to do it the hard way. It's only if you feel like that's the way you're going to force, and that's the only way you will believe it. You can receive it in this blink of an eye from any source, and there's plenty out there. So I'm just saying, and here's good fortune, which is saying it's out there. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. We'll receive that. Thank you very much. And yes, when I heard that voice, I took the apron off. I was working inside of a taco truck at 200 degrees in the middle of the summer, and I was ready to go. I had to go sit in the car for a little bit, but that's okay. I had to cool off. I knew that wasn't for me. Sometimes we try to force our will on something and it's just not going to happen that way. So I'm just saying, you don't have to work yourself to death if you know how to connect to source. Mother Earth, diopside energy. This is a beautiful energy and reminding us that, Earth is more than just a rock underneath our feet, right? Or substance under our feet. The earth provides our food, our water, our air, all of the energy, the ley lines, and all of the things that are moving in the energy of the universe. it's really important. We can't live anywhere else in the universe so far that we know of, so it's really important to honor and be in a place of reverence for Mother Earth because it is pretty special, even when it's being a bee. Even when there's bad storms and things happening, Mother Nature is not someone to be trifled with. However, she is to be revered because we're all here because we have this beautiful, abundant resource called Earth. Transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever changing nature of existence and our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Well, I would call this a really good alignment for going with the flow. Yeah. And allowing yourself to go the journey. That's what we're here for. We're here to learn in this beautiful earth school journey. So, Monday's energy, we know we have the King of Cups, that's a water sign energy. So, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio major arcana. However, when anybody shows up in this energy, they are usually having a very good supporting role here, whether it's a relationship that they're supporting you in or your success in business, they support you. This is that heartfelt energy, authentic energy, and very much, yeah. So working into that process of making sure that the value you put in here returns double to you here, and somebody is actually interested in your success here. They want your highest good. So make sure that you present it exactly as it is. Don't try to oversell it, right? Because if you fudge anything, it's liable to come out. Now, Tuesday's energy. So we have the King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles for Monday. Tuesday's energy is the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Now, very close to the time that I was having that moment where I decided not to give myself a heat stroke, this particular affirmation showed up in my life. And it did not have anything to do with this card. But once I got to doing tarot, it announced itself that this was the affirmation for this card. The Nine of Pentacles is a self fulfilling prophecy, and it's the energy of allowing yourself to believe that everything is being provided. And so, the way to say that in a very supportive way, my affirmation for it is thank you, universe. I know that I know that I know that you are continuously conspiring in my favor. I receive exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown, and so it is. Then we have the Seven of Wands, which means stand on that energy and do not back down. Hold your ground on your beliefs and keep that going. And I will tell you, I have used that affirmation when the chips were down, baby. It was do or die, and it worked. It worked. I got what I needed within 15, well, I'd say 20 to 30 minutes. It wasn't a huge thing I needed, but it was huge enough that I couldn't do it by myself. So I did that affirmation, and that's why I use it in this context because I know it works. So Seven of Rods is saying, be relentless. Do not settle for less than you deserve. Do not back down. And this is where now we have a breakthrough to move forward. The Three of Rods means all of your experience is here. You've done the work, whatever you're working on right now. It looks like you're in a place to wrap that up. You've outgrown it and it's time to branch out. And that would be the transition card there. The King of Pentacles is the energy of financial security and abundance, and that's what you're going toward. So that's very nice. And that's Wednesday, Three of Rods and King of Pentacles. Okay, there's a buckle in my, there we go. And Thursday, very nice. We've got the Three of Swords and the Six of Rods. The Three of Swords is the energy of 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. That means these swords are in a locked position. It's a hold. And when its timing is hit, when it's right, it pops out kind of like a turkey timer, pops those swords right out and allows that energy to now flow. And you can move forward with your whole heart into the victory here. The long fought battle is over and you are head and shoulders above the rest. So beautiful energy of the Six of Wands. We will take it. And we have the Five of Cups with the Judgment card. So Don't get caught up on Friday about what you feel like you've lost. Because if you'll focus on moving forward and leave the past behind, it looks like you're getting a resurrection energy here with this judgment card, because that is Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn of rebirth, restoration, something coming around for a second chance. So don't get too upset about what you think you lost out on here. It looks like if you turn your energy toward the future and let yourself keep moving, something better is coming, or a better opportunity at what you thought you lost. So that's what the judgment card is. We love that. That's wonderful. So don't cry. Don't cry the tears, baby. You don't need to do it. We have a beautiful new restoration coming in, and we don't want to waste those precious tears on that. And here we go. We're going to end the energy with the weekend of the moon, with the Pisces coming in for a second time. That Pisces moon showed up at the beginning of the reading, and it's showing the manifestation process as the energy goes up and creates. Then you get it coming in, announcing itself with this Knight of Cups. So here it comes, being extended to you, and what you're trying to manifest looks like it's going to come through for you. And you have the Ace of Cups here. So it's being offered right there in that energy. So this is a magnificent week, and I hope you all can make the very best of it and create with your manifesting minds and allow yourself to focus on your highest good. I send you all many blessings, lots of love and light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and prosperity to you all. I hope you'll book a reading with me. Many blessings to you. Namaste. See you soon.